Welcome to the SHSL Season 1 Playoffs. Today's matches are the Divisional Championships, followed by the Grand Finals. Our contestants from the NA Division are Sharkfin49 and Stolyy.
The Cluck Wings.
Yeah, looks like Shark. And from the EU Mixed Division, although it's just EU now, we have adotexe and PerfectGold.
Oh, here it is.
Doesn't work.
Just like
and
that.
There's the spike. PerfectGold takes a 61 HP lead. All of these players have already won in the first round of the playoffs, and now they compete in the Divisional Championships to move on to the Grand Finals and be crowned the winner of SHSL Season 1. Our first match of the day is the EU Mixed Divisional Championship between adotexe and PerfectGold. Alright. No.
4, 3, 2, get
You
ready.
can skip it later if
go.
you want. So, for real now, the first game. It's always great to start your match with a Q error, but here we go. Ada actually gets a lead. A little bit of a lead anyway, off the bat here, but he is kind of stuck down here.
Really considering that on this map, Void is going to have a much easier time against a bot. Might even be able to outdamage him.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes. During the regular season match between these two, it didn't go too well for ADOT, but I think to say there were a few bad strokes of luck for him would be an understatement. He did not have a good time, let's just say that. He was taking out a lot of anger on Void Crawler. Is he gonna SD here? Oh no.
Oh, not again. Well, Gold has an early 50 health lead and a fair amount of ult charge.
Yeah. Although they were perfectly even as when ADOT so he also will have good botmobile charge. It depends on if he can get Perfect down before Perfect can use a Shadow Fury, or at least get Perfect low enough, which he probably has done, to make it not worth the risk of dying while using ult. If he gets like 1 or 2 more batarangs, he would be very comfortable knowing that Perfect is not going to use ult here. But he's actually in a tough situation here again. I think that he's quite practiced with those.
And as we remember from before, Void can outdamage bot in ult.
Oh yeah, and I'm curious to see how that goes. But ADOT takes a lot of damage there, which is... Yeah, you could blame it on Void Energy. That was really rough. This alt trade will be interesting. I want to see how they do it before I say anything. But ADOT is really fond of the Void. He is definitely using it really well. Although right there he gets like, you know, I've been in those situations before. You don't expect that kind of knockback, and it just launches you over. And there are multiple characters that can do it. It's not just Void. It's just that Void can do it quite easily with Teleboom.
Yeah, I feel like an appropriate nerf to Void, if this game ever does get another balancing update.
Imagine. And actually,
I mean, hey, we normally get like either
1 a year.
every other year or every year we get an update.
Yeah, I mean, 2020 we got some stuff in April and in July, so.
It's very true.
Although in April it was just a bunch of games that got it, including Smash Heroes. The July one was the big one, and they didn't even say anything about it.
Yeah, and they were. I remember them removing forums posts by community players talking about what got changed.
Yeah, that was weird. And then they put it back, which was equally strange. They just don't want us to know that they're updating the game. But anyways,
It's all conspiracy.
Perfect Gold coming out with a strong victory here, going up 1-0 in the series.
Anyways, so as I was saying, appropriate void to nerf, in my opinion, would just to be insanely nerf with the void energy, as in, you know, make it not do more knockback and decrease the effect of the damage.
5, 4, 3,
So,
2,
Adot
get ready,
switching to
go!
Shoop and Perfect switching to Pug. I don't know why. I guess he's probably not taking this seriously at this point, which might be his undoing. Because, I think that Adot Shoop is probably, stronger than Perfect's Pug. I think that Perfect might have thought that Adot was going to stay Botmon. But even against that matchup, it doesn't quite make sense to switch to Pug. I mean, while it's not as insane of a counter as you said, which we discussed before, it's still definitely a counter. So I think Perfect's just getting a little cocky here, and he's gonna pay for it right there. Oh no, not quite.
Adot going deep for the chase. He might get edgeguard. Edgeguarded. Ooh.
That's a close
Golden
one for him.
missed it.
He's still winning the damage trade.
Also, I'd like to mention, this is a very good map for Pug, especially in this matchup.
Yeah, because of
You can use your Bork and abuse the hitbox through every single platform there is.
Yeah.
The same thing on
Adot
ball.
not able to make it. I'm not sure if like he accidentally canceled
I believe he hit the wall.
or he's
Oh, maybe he just ran out of time.
maybe. Does take a little damage there, but nothing too serious. He's gonna have to deal with Pug ult, but
Yeah, I hate that Gold's right here. Oh, Adot might get punished for that.
he forgot he wasn't playing Botmon,
Ooh.
and now
That's...
oh, that hurts.
Hmm.
Either he
Gold
walked
might have-
off on accident because this map is kind of weird, or he
Oh.
he forgot he wasn't playing Botmon and no Bork. Mm. I'd take it,
Yeah,
especially considering
for
it-
semifinals.
it basically neutralizes his ult.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a saying, they shouldn't nerf Sonic Bork or Sonic Bark, whatever, because nobody can hit it. I'm not sure if,
I believe that was Alkite. Wait, no, that
no,
wasn't.
that was a big chunk of some forums, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why. I remember Alkite saying something like that. Oh well.
Now that Perfect Gold refuses to use Bork, Adot is definitely commanding this stock, but he is down by 1, so we'll see how
Yeah,
it
this
goes.
also does.
I think that if Perfect actually gets into a tough situation, he'll start using Bork like right there.
That also proves that he's not really taking this too seriously. Okay, so Perfect's extra stock, neutralizing 2 Shoop ults, and not really being able to get those 40 damage ults.
So will Perfect Gold throw away his lead? I am, as you saw, very good at doing that, but I'm not Perfect Gold, so we'll see how that goes.
Is it a matter of you throwing your lead or me clutching up?
It's a matter of me throwing my lead. I do it against everyone.
Same thing.
Unfortunately for adotexe, he does not get the type of situations that happen to me, and he will not come back.
There's no lead. There's no lead, but Adot threw it anyway.
Well, Perfect Gold was me, except he doesn't throw the lead away.
Oh, here it comes.
So,
Here it comes.
Adot will stay Shoop for his
And go!
as he faces elimination. Perfect Gold switching to Spooter. Adot has 0 map skips left, and Perfect Gold has 1, or excuse me, 2. We had some trouble getting a map to come up that wasn't skipped for this game. But I want to see, because Spooter actually does kind of bully Shoop in some regards. It just depends on how good Perfect Gold is at Spooter.
So what needs to happen if Gold wants to get the flawless here? So he needs to do enough knockback to force Adot to use his RTL, which hopefully for Gold, Adot will RTL up at least a little bit. That is how Spood dominates. You just have to punish any and all RTLs that Shoop makes.
Yeah.
Like right here. He's gonna have to do that. So if Gold positioned himself better, he could use the web to get him closer, because he's on 44. And then maybe even just that could have spiked him.
Ooh, good position. Not actually a bad situation for the
Oh,
ult,
here it
but it
is.
doesn't work.
Just like
And
that.
there's the spike. Perfect Gold takes a 61 HP lead.
After raining Shoot for so long, these things are just pain to watch.
Yep. Should have practiced. That's the difference. I think that Adot is probably a better player when he's not rusty, but Perfect Gold has been playing and Adot hasn't, so the difference really shows here.
Adot was lower and Gold didn't miss. Then that would have been another stock gone. But now I can see that Adot's playing much more carefully.
Yeah, Adot clinging for dear life pretty much here.
Of course, as soon as we say that, he went in aggro.
Yeah. Of course, of course. Vasilgris is never right. That's gonna be quoted forever. Anyways.
Sky's blue, grass is green. Vasilgris picks red and is always wrong.
Man, it's the facts about me have extended.
It used to just be that you always pick red if there's an option. No, it's just that you're always wrong.
No, it's both.
Okay. Okay. Adot.
Is that banned though?
It's RTL glitch. I'm pretty sure we included that. I'll check now. Rules. Let's see here.
I kind of didn't know that was a thing, and
You didn't know those exist?
actually, wait, no, I did. I think when I made the rule, I was referring to like where you can literally be like completely enclosed on Agora.
You can do that. Yeah, you can do it to.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. I don't. The ceiling here is not a big deal.
I don't know. We'll let it slide, but I feel like next time. Like for the next game, we should just clarify.
Can Adot get the clutch art or alt here? Doesn't look like it. He's gonna have to get a really good edge guard or he's done for. He's got 7 HP, he's gotta do 70. There's no way he's dealing all that health. Will this be a 3-0 swip? Oh wait. I'll admit to you, I thought that Adot was on 1 stock. Things are not nearly as grim as I thought they were for Adot.
It's typing. Oh.
Almost got punished. I mean, at this point, I would definitely go for type kills.
I mean, hey, the way I see it, don't type if you don't have health to spare.
Yeah. God, this map is so hard to spectate. Anyways,
It's like little kids like calling pause in the middle of a tag game. No, I'm in my safe zone. Oh no. Pause, there's a break.
Adot actually doing pretty well. As I say that, he gets comboed, but
This always happens.
He might be able
though.
to do something with his ult here.
Doesn't
No,
look like
Perfect
it.
is gonna go under the map and we'll be safe there.
Yeah.
Oh, he does hit the RTL there. Perfect uses alt.
Mm-hmm. Adot's been...
Forces ADOT to RTL away. I'm just a
Yeah.
floor of spiders, floor's lava situation there. ADOT is hitting a lot of RTLs, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Is it helping him? Not really.
Yeah, because gold can just damage trade by right-clicking a single time.
Yeah.
The only thing that hitting RTLs does for him is maybe set him up for a better position, get a good combo off, but I feel like it might be a little too late.
PerfectGold is hitting
Oh.
a ton of webs here. It's not looking good for Perfect. He needs a miracle. And this time for real, because he is on one stock.
Yeah, 3 HP to take out 115.
Not doable.
And it's over.
Never mind. So PerfectGold is the EU Mixed Division champion. He moves on to the Grand Finals to face either Sharkfin or Stolyy. And over across the pond, we have Stolyy and Sharkfin49 competing against one another to meet PerfectGold in the Grand Finals. And now it is time for the NA Divisional Championship. Stolyy versus Sharkfin49.
There's only 50 of them, so we have to specify the model.
Yeah. So Stolyy playing Tin Man against Sharkfin's Bulk. We'll see how this goes. We know Stolyy is going for the #1 title on 14 heroes, so Tin Man would be one of them. This will be a test for him. Bulk is a tough matchup for Tin Man. And Sharkfin is arguably one of the best bulks among a few other players, such as Kinshi, but he missed out on the playoffs because of disqualification. But we have at least one bulk main in the playoffs, so that's fine.
Doesn't look like this is gonna be... I mean, if things keep at it how it is, this is not gonna be a win for Stolyy. But
Sharkfin slightly out damaging, but Stolyy isn't doing bad considering his hero. But it looks like he just got edge guarded. Oh, maybe. Oh, Shark.
Sorry.
You
We keep interrupting each other. Stop it.
Yeah. So Stolyy actually had a decent recovery there. It's just that it's not going to work. It's going to work, excuse me, on every bulk except for Sharkfin and a few others. Good evasion by Sharkfin, not getting punished either.
I would have expected Stolyy to counter ult. And again, Shark could just go under the cluck wings.
And looks like Shark is going to go for a high damage ult here.
Ooh.
I guess that's
Double
not
jump
all.
canceled that last one.
I was gonna say all bulk ults are high damage, but there are such things as defensive bulk ults, and Sharkfin is one to do that. No. Only the Grand Finals are best of 7, and those will be right after this.
Yeah, Shark's got a teeny tiny lead here.
Slightly, yeah.
Let's see.
Good evasion.
Although on the next stock, if Stolyy does get a good ult, then it might turn it around. Because Stolyy, he's not a bad player. That was disrespectful.
Shark does get the good jab edgeguard there, and he has a 94 HP lead. Actually, more because press HP is a thing. Press HP, by the way, we haven't had many incidents with press HP. We've had like one the entire season.
Yeah, but then again, the players are choosing to play heroes they don't have MS, so...
Yeah. Yeah, Stolyy has plenty, and he chose P1 Tin Man.
Yeah.
But press HP is not taken into consideration, especially in the playoffs.
Like, then you also have the whole argument of, do you consider the 0 HP barrier? Like you have to do 1 more damage than you actually have pros HP.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
also true.
Looks like Shark just sealed the deal by hiding from that ult. Looks like there's no coming back from this for Stolyy.
The question is, will Shark 2-stock here? It looks like a no, if I'm being honest. Yeah, for sure. A good missile there from Stolyy. Now this is a Shark Fin, and it is bulk, so there is still a chance that Stolyy wins this game.
If Stolyy wins, like, without Shark SDing, I will be legitimately impressed.
Shark just needs to be careful and throw cars.
Yeah.
He also has his ult that could get him in a bad situation.
Yeah. With his ult, the way I would use it if I were him, I would double jump at the peak of the slam just to ensure that I have as much time as I can to, you know, not die.
You don't want to throw this, and looks like Shark's gonna tank that in exchange for some damage there.
Looks like it's gonna be worth it though. He only needs 1 more hit, which can be a car, a dash, a jab. Whatever Shark wants.
He could go into the void for this if he wanted. Although that's a risk I would not take.
There it is.
He's not gonna take the risk. He's playing
Shark
it
takes
safe.
the first game. Not counted.
I knew it.
5, 4, 3.
Alright.
Get ready,
Game 2,
go.
take 3 of the second game.
2 invis
Shark up.
glitches.
Shark up 1-0. The second game has been restarted 2 times. Shark used a skip in the first take of the second game and also in the first game. So he has 2 skips right now because he got them back after the restart. Stolyy still at 3. Shark up 1 in the series. Although Stolyy has switched to Marauder to give himself a better advantage than Tin Man gave him. Sharkman actually gets a decent recovery there, but he gets edge guarded in the end. Stolyy up to a 76 HP lead. Each restart has ended with Stolyy getting a better lead.
Yeah, although something to pay attention to is if they call invis this match as well. Because that is still a problem. People calling fake invis.
Yes, that is something that could happen. Stolyy going for the ult and actually getting a lead on Shark's second stock.
I wouldn't like that to happen.
I saw the even HP and forgot that Shark died for a second. Shark trying hard not to go down 3-1 here.
Ooh, the floor 8 has 8 a slam or 2 of his ult. Unfortunate.
Stolyy at 3 stocks against Shark's 1, but he is at 5 HP. How much damage can he get before he goes down? How much do you think?
Let's see. Oh. Well, either way, I was
The
gonna
answer,
say
31.
like, I was
31
gonna say
to 5
like
trade.
16.
Stolyy coming out strong.
I was gonna say like 15 about. It's 2 jabs and a grip. Seems about right. But then again, with 2 jabs, you could also.
Shark.
Okay.
Stolyy
I thought he was taking this seriously.
Stolyy goes for a homie stock, so respect.
Is this arrogance or kindness? We'll never know.
You never know with Stolyy. Although Shark really isn't able to capitalize on this.
Oh.
He's just gonna fall off without getting a single
I
hit.
think he was going for that 2-block hole.
So it is 1-1 in the series. Going into the third game. This time, nobody is facing elimination.
I haven't played this one in a tourney in a while. He's playing Void.
Looks like Stolly's switching again. He's playing Karrakot. Will this be the first Karrakot win of the series?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, we get it. You
Ready?
spawned next to each
Go!
other. We've seen one other game with Karrakot in it, and that was PerfectGold
Oh,
in
yeah.
the first round against Fidget, and he actually lost that game. It was the only game he lost in the series, so we're looking to see if Karrakot will win a single game in the season. And it's looking good for him right now with a 103 HP lead. I do not
Bad.
understand this language.
Ah, yes, Grandpappy Vasungris. Let me explain. There is currently this meme circulating around the internet where it makes fun of somebody else's personal preference or opinion by depicting them as a weak, wimpy virgin, and then in the same meme, they depict themselves as Giga Chad.
Giga Chad. I've heard Chad, but not Giga Chad. Okay.
I'll have to
Have you
send
ever heard of?
Giga Chad.
Have you ever heard of Lake Mega Chad?
Lake Megachad? Yes, it existed in Africa 14,000 years ago.
I'm glad to hear you've heard of it. I might have heard of it from you, so.
You did.
Dang it. So Sharkfin, going down 2 stocks. Stolyy with a strong showing with Karakot for sure. Looking strongly in favor at the first Karakot win of the season. I don't think, unless we're mistaken, there was a single appearance of Karakot in the regular season. It is interesting how Stolyy is switching off of Marauder to play a harder matchup here.
If anybody were to have played Karakot in the regular season, it would have been Frost.
I don't think he did though. So
Yeah, I don't think so.
Sharkman does get the first stock off of Stolyy, but at the cost of nearly 2.5 stocks of his. It is not looking good for him to win this game. But he also does not want to face elimination, so we'll see if he can reverse the cards. He just got comboed out of existence. Jeez.
Yikes.
Wow.
Oh,
what
not
a combo.
even.
Jeez. So this will be the 4th game. Stolyy leading 2-1 now. Switching to General
Ollie, Cluck, Shark, Spood. I haven't seen Shark Spood in a while.
Yeah.
He isn't actually that bad.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
No, he
Get
did
ready.
actually lose to
And
Frost's
go!
Cluck as Spood in the season, so we'll see how this goes for him. So we're kind of lagging here.
Yeah, server lag.
Don't think it's worth restarting though.
Yeah, no. Nobody lost a stock.
Shark camping the wall for now. It looks like not going too
He was
aggressive.
just trying to recover. I was wishing that he was getting exceptionally short dashes, like anchor levels of dash.
Explains why you're a ranged main.
Right? Everybody's like, oh, but your jabs are so good. Yeah, my dashes go -2 blocks. I can't do anything. My dashes go the intended distance.
Which kind of isn't good.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. And people wonder why this game has a ranged meta.
Unless you're EU, in which case it's all melee.
Except for Hood. Hood has some perks on high ping. Doesn't outweigh the good, but it's less painful.
Shark trying to go for a spike here. He might actually, yeah. He'll get Stolyy down enough to get the spike.
In before Pres HP, in before Pres HP.
Sharkman has a slight lead here. He's actually
Ooh.
getting a decent amount of damage too.
Really taking advantage of the large hit boxes. Because Minecraft is a kid's game, not meant to be competitive.
We made it competitive though, and look how it's going.
No, I think that was SHCL, my guy.
I don't get it.
SHCL! Oh, yeah. You know how you played in that tourney and lost to a bot?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't like that
Thanks
to
for reminding me. I feel great
know,
about
don't worry.
myself for that. Stolyy actually making a decent effort to catch up. That ult did force Shark to retreat a little bit.
Ooh,
And Stolyy
so I had
actually
that cluster prepared.
hitting some good shots there, including the cluster. Although Shark does remain slightly ahead, although the gap is closing even as I speak.
If I know even a little bit about Cluck, what Stolyy is doing here, well, first things first, he's abusing AoE, which is very important for ground Cluck. But yeah, when he gets close, when Shark gets close, he's just gonna shoot a rocket at his feet for that free cluster charge.
Yeah, I mean that's how I played Clucks, kind of, when I was grinding for level 20. And also, if I know anything about Stolyy, it's that he's good at using AoE. Because when I dittoed his cryo a while ago, I didn't find anything like exceptional except for the fact that he was able to hit so many AoE shots.
Yeah, he plays really aggro on cryo. It doesn't work out for him.
Shark actually regaining on Stolyy, so
Yeah, Shark has started to toggle here.
yes.
In case you didn't see in the rules, it is fully allowed.
Oh, the humanity! Oh, the humanity!
Yeah, I mean we never banned hacks, so
Yeah,
Shark
we never
can-
said it wasn't allowed.
Shark can use Killer all he wants until we ban it, which would be the first time someone used it.
I mean, hey, just saying, we won't ban until after the season's over. Use the hacks you want in the finale, make it interesting. This is not a serious invitation, do not use hacks, you will be banned.
Yes,
Probably from Hypixel
this
too.
was a joke.
Ooh.
Stolyy actually wins the game and the series as well. We were too busy joking, but that's the series, and looks like Sharkfin is out. Unless he just disconnected. Yeah, he disconnected. So congratulations to Stolyy for winning the NA division. He will win the series 3-1, and will go on to the best of 7 grand finals against PerfectGold. It's finally time for the grand finals. NA Division Stolyy versus EU Division PerfectGold, competing for this Season 1 championship. Best of luck to both of them. Perfect asking for a ditto, we'll see what they do. Maybe it was in DMs, or maybe they're just not dittoing, who knows.
Void, no?
Void? No, Stolyy going
Okay.
Tin Man, okay. Well,
5, 4, 3,
we'll see how this goes. It can't go wrong for Stolyy. It didn't go wrong for him against Sharkfin, but it could go wrong against PerfectGold.
Yeah, no matter how good Stolyy is, I don't think he's gonna win this.
Oh, don't. This is PerfectGold we're talking about.
Oh, my bad, my bad. No, this Stolyy does seem to be playing very defensive, but that's to be expected.
Perfect.
Gold.
Actually going below. As I said, it is PerfectGold. So
He is hitting, like, nothing. He's not
yeah,
even
that's exactly my point. He's not even trying. Although Stolyy did get another prestige on Tin Man, so that's probably the reason.
He didn't even hide from full ult.
PerfectGold literally jumping into the ult, and Stolyy takes a 32 HP lead. PerfectGold now just hiding in fear of Stolyy's incredible Tin Man. What did he do to deserve this? We'll never know. Or you won't. I know what he did. But no one else does. He
What is
misses the
that?
teleboom again. And he's gonna
There's
get
no-
punished for that too.
No way Gold's taking this one seriously. Like, he doesn't exactly have the most solid playstyle, but this is a little sloppy even from him.
This is why it's a best of 7. He'll have 3 more games if he loses this to prove that he belongs in the grand finals.
Aim different. Oh,
Sure. That's it. Is Perfect gonna dodge this ult? No, he's not. He's gonna take the full thing and Stolyy up an entire stock over PerfectGold. You can't blame that much on ping difference. For a minute I thought he SD'd, but he's not that bad. Although he does take another missile to the face, finally using his ult. And he will get some damage off. Will it be enough? Probably not.
Void seems like a very fun hero to play, despite how broken he is.
It is.
Against a lot of heroes.
So PerfectGold at 30 HP, Stolyy with 1 stock left, 105 HP. Let's see if PerfectGold can pull something off. Although if he does, he will be labeled as racist, so he may not want to do that. Looks like he actually will be able to dodge this one and take 12 damage in punishment, though.
He might start finally taking this seriously, but it might be a little too late.
Playing super defensive, and he is nearly gonna SD, gonna take 8 damage for that, and he is done. Stolyy takes a 1-game lead in the best of 7 series. Game 2 of the Grand Finals, Stolyy up 1-0 in the best of 7 series. PerfectGold switching to Pug, Stolyy staying Tin Man. We'll see how this goes. Will PerfectGold win this time, or will he choke once again? So let's talk about the divisions for a minute. I expected Stolyy to get here, even with a few competitive players like Frostbound and Kinchi to be more precise. I expected Stolyy to get to the Grand Finals. Perfect, however, I thought that it would either be PogChamp or adotexe making it to the finals here. But he's actually surprised me quite a lot by making it this far. Some of that success can be attributed to Void, but he actually did win a few matchups where he played either Cake, Pug, or Marauder, so not everything can be credited to his Void Crawler, especially after last game.
Very true.
Right now they're going a bit even. Stolyy behind by 4 HP, and he will fall into the void. There's no recovering from that. Stolyy tries to separate the ult, but it's not going to work. So PerfectGold will have a 4 HP lead. Will he be able to do anything with it?
He no longer has to deal with the pressure of Stolyy having some free 48 damage if he uses all his energy.
Yeah.
Very good for gold. And it looks like
PerfectGold gets a 15 damage jab and Bork before he...
Oh, bringing up the lagger.
Oh my.
It looks like we've started a trend of lagger and lagger.
Yeah, well, it could be worse.
It's like nobody paid attention to the R's before. But yeah, it looks like Gold is trying to take this a little more seriously, which is greatly appreciated.
Mini Pugs were hot on Stolly's trail, but they didn't seem to hit anything. PerfectGold actually loses his lead there, while not hitting anything there, which is surprising. Looks like he will be able to... He won't be able to outtrade there, never mind. Kind of collapsing here for him right now.
And he's starting to fold, missing Borks.
Let's see if he can make a bit of a comeback.
And he's going way too aggro.
I mean, I can't imagine playing Pug on EU ping, because those Borks are going to be really delayed.
True.
Perfect. Does bring it back a little bit here. Brings Stolyy down to 23.
I remember watching a clip of Creo playing Pug, and it is torture. It is not fun at all. I only got to...
Taking 26 damage. He's gonna spawn. He's gonna be right next to Stoly's spawn, but he actually does back up a little bit, fortunately for him. So Stolyy with a 11 HP lead. He's gonna use his ult.
Oh, very smart for Gold.
There is a convenient hole there for Gold to hide in. Mini Pug's doing a little bit of work there, but Perfect's gonna have to hit his own Borks too, which he is doing. He's taken the lead back. And it looks like he's going to get the edge guard and take the second game.
Oh, very nice.
Stolyy going General Cluck, Perfect Gold staying as Pug.
Okay, I need to calm down.
This is quite a big map, so it will be a bit inconvenient for
Go!
Perfect.
On a smaller map, I would say the Pug wins this, but considering how good Stolly's Cluck is and how big the map is, I know that he's going to be taking full advantage of that. And it'll be very hard for Gold to approach without getting at least hit once.
True, but
There's the cluster.
the main thing to pay attention to here is how Stolyy responds to Perfect when he actually does get the approach. He doesn't hit that cluster there and goes down by 13 HP. Stolyy taking a little bit of that back, gets a huge cluster there, but he still remains behind by a few HP. Missing the Bork there, and closing the gap for Stolyy. He hits another rocket. Perfect, trying to finish off Stolyy, but he is unable to. Stolyy, the only person to not remember this was best of 7, but he would have remembered eventually. So the HP is about tied right now. Stolyy with a slight lead. He is P2, okay. Perfect Gold at 102. He does hit that Bork though.
Oh, the humanity!
He's gonna chase down Stolyy, which may hurt him in the long run. It's very predictable for Stolyy to shoot him down while he's playing hard aggro during his ult. So he does take a slight lead once again. Will he be able to finish it off this time before Stolyy plays defensive and gets enough damage to kill him?
One good cluster and Gold's entire lead is gone. And there it is. Stolly's taking the lead once again. He already has another cluster. Let's see how he uses it. Yep, as soon as Gold approaches, he's using cluster at the floor to guarantee that 12 initial damage.
Yeah. Perfect needs to be able to approach without taking those 3 shots, and make sure that he baits out the cluster if he got hit 3 times while trying to deal damage, or otherwise he's gonna take a ton of damage once he approaches, and it's gonna end in him being out-traded, and Stolyy taking a 26 HP lead. Give or take some press HP. Stolyy really just mining away at Perfect Gold's health, and he will finish on 86 HP. Not a good look for Perfect Gold right now. Let's see if he can bring it back. We're yet to see Stolyy use any of his master skins or his so-called good heroes.
Yep.
Perfect did play Void in the first game, but that was a very poor showing of his Void. I've seen much better from him. And I could expect him to play Void again later in the series and actually do something. But my prediction is Stolly's gonna win 4-1, or Perfect is gonna win 4-2. I'm calling it now.
If Gold loses this, I assume he's gonna start trying and not, doing stuff like this. Oh my lord, the mini chickens. Do you see that?
Yeah,
That's 4.
really sniping him. No, that was just 3. He was at 18.
Ah, my bad. And
But that's a
game
statement
for
win
Stolyy.
with Stolly's clock. He goes up 2-1. Game 4 of the Grand Finals, Perfect Gold switching to Cryo, and Stolyy also going Cryo.
Okay, I need to calm down.
Stolyy did use a map
Get
skip
ready,
on Mosaic.
go!
Stolyy with the press HP advantage here. P5 versus P2, and this time...
Oh,
Oh.
Cole needs a little break, I guess.
PerfectGold is finally back. Was that a tactical move for alt charge, or was he actually gone? We'll never know. He actually gets a good approach there, but he is outdamaged because he was down 30 HP to begin with. But he is closing the gap slightly here, down to 33 HP. Stolyy at 57. It would be an upset if he won this game. Well, he is doing a decent amount of damage, but it looks like that's going to be it for that stock. Edge guard and at 0 HP. That's a nice shot from Stolyy there. Down to 29 HP. He has quite a substantial lead at this point. I would expect Stolyy to play aggressive until about... Oh, never mind. That is an ult I did not expect, but he does have enough health that he can get away with it. And that's going to force Perfect to use his ult at a bad time. And he's also doing quite a lot of damage, too. Stolyy's ult wears off, and he does finally go down to 0 HP. But how much damage is Perfect going to take before he can land a single Frostbolt? Quite a lot. There we go. He finally hit his Freezing Breath. He's down to 41 HP. Both of them at 2 stocks now, but Stolyy has a 79 HP lead. Both of them like to use the ping excuse. We'll never know who actually has it, or does it exist to begin with.
Oh, it's almost like high ping sucks. Yeah, low ping, pretty awesome overall. Literally only one downside. But high ping it's horrible. There are way too many negatives. Outweigh the fact that you get longer dashes.
16 to 41 trade on that stock. Stolyy going to try for the 2 stock here. He does take the lead once again, up by 1 stock. If he wins this game, he will force PerfectGold into elimination, which he certainly doesn't want. If Perfect does end up winning the series after this edgeguard, then my predictions will be wrong, and I wouldn't like that. So Stolyy will have a statement win with his crowd there, going up 3-1 in the series. I would expect Voidcrawler now. Or maybe Marauder.
Won't be long
So
now.
this may be the final game of the series. Both players are on bulk.
Oh, here it comes! Here it comes! Get
Both
ready.
P3.
And
Stolyy up
go.
3-1 in the series, trying to close off this series, the best of 7, win it 4-1. PerfectGold trying to stay in it. This is gonna be...
Oh no.
This is giving me flashbacks of the warm-up game that wasn't shown. This is exactly it, except it's Bulk and Sev Cryo, and they are, or Bulk and Sev Skullfire, but now they are using some abilities. Stolyy taking a 19 HP lead after a good smack fight there. Leads are really hard to kill in this Ditto, I have noticed. Even though Bulk does have good burst damage and such, it's really hard to regain
Humanity.
an equal HP or get a lead after you're down. Perfect's gonna need to have a good ult here, which isn't impossible, but we'll see how he does. There he goes with his ult. He gets a good hit. He's got 3 left. Hits a car, but it misses the slam. Hits that slam as well. He is taking a bunch of damage, though. And he does not... He actually does. But I don't think the slam did any damage there. PerfectGold at 0. And Stolyy at 31, taking PerfectGold out midair. Is Stolyy going to go along with this?
It's not doing the homing stock.
Oh, there he goes.
Yes.
Respect.
Even if it is for a melee only.
This would be one way to go out in the first season of SHSL. And Stolyy will take a one-hit lead.
Stolyy has
We're gonna have to see if Perfect breaks.
Oh,
He did.
he went for the abilities. It's 2-3.
I would have never seen that coming. Not in a million years would I have seen either of these two competitors breaking a melee-only promise. Game 6 of the Grand Finals, Stolyy leading 3-2. A very climactic ending to the last game where PerfectGold won. They're going to Sanic Ditto now. Stolyy has 3 HP advantage over PerfectGold. Earlier in the series, I said Mara Ditto was the stupidest Ditto to ever exist, while Frostbound and Stolyy were having their match, and then they did a Sanic Ditto. Stolyy easily won that, but he made sure to throw just enough to get Frostbound a point. But obviously, Frostbound is not in this game, so it didn't mean anything. Stolyy with a 32 HP lead. Fidget telling me what they're playing. Yes, Fidget would want to see a Sanic Ditto. Well, he'll get to see it in the video, so.
Very true. Yeah, next time you're going to be doing all of this as a singular live stream.
Yeah, in a tournament, more of a tournament form. More like SHCL, except there's no losers brackets. And the amount of games will be different as well.
I don't have to go through all these delays again.
Perfect actually made a bit of a comeback there to even out the score a little bit, but Stolyy does have 9 HP over PerfectGold right now. Perfect Sanic is George Floyd. Okay, that's a weird take.
See the reference he's trying to make there. Nor do I want to. Oh, never mind. I figured it out. Oh boy.
Well, I'm not gonna figure it out because I don't want to.
That's probably for the
PerfectGold's struggling to land a single hit there, and it's taken quite a lot of damage. That lead that he worked to close the gap on is now back. Stolyy does SD before getting any more damage off, so that's something Perfect can be thankful for. Perfect hanging back. He has no abilities right now. Stolyy trying to take advantage of that, but by now Perfect will have his abilities back.
What are they doing?
Want to see how they trade alts? Will they both do it at the same time? Yep. Oh, my ears.
Okay, okay.
Well, clearly Stolyy had more rings.
Oh, yup.
Because Stolyy is the one still alive. With 57 HP.
Yeah, Gold is using his right click for damage. Primarily, and then Stolyy was using his, not Hellboom, sorry.
Perfect is complaining about hacks that probably aren't being used. If I remember correctly, we never banned speed hacking, so I don't know why he's complaining.
We never banned flying. We know that's the one thing we did ban, my bad.
Perfect is on the run here. He's almost equal with Stolyy right now, except one stock lower. He does lag back and get a jab there. That was a rare instance of Sanic lag back being useful. Although He does manage to maintain a lead here. Kind of. Stolyy coming out with his ult. Chasing him into the void. Perfect lags back again. I thought he was into the void, but he luckily wasn't.
Things continue as is. Stolyy will be the winner of the first SHSL.
Yes.
It's not looking too good.
Stolyy has a good combo there. I managed to get ahead on HP again. Perfect does use ult. Taking Stolyy on to 14.
He really doesn't want to get too stuck here.
Yeah, it's for his pride. 11-11 right now. Hits Perfect hits 2 ticks with the Sonic Boom, but is not enough, and Stolyy will 2-stock in Game 6 to win the first season of SHSL. What a journey it's been through this season, especially the last few rounds of the playoffs. These were rather chaotic, but we finally made it. Perfect. Not too happy about that last loss. He has been wrapped, but
Yeah, beatboxed on.
congratulations to Stolyy for winning the grand finals and the first season of SHSL. 4-2 is the final score of the match. And we will see you for Season 2.